Sabiak, love you.
Yo, bro, who got you smiling like that? Like,
Kill the lights, so baby close your eyes. The way you're looking at me, you got me mesmerized. Something I can't escape, feel like I'm lost in space. You got that good loving.
Oh, hey everyone. Been a while. Oh wait, let me just... Beautiful afternoon, Savior! I'm Miggy Pascual, your Student Council President. First off, I want to officially welcome you all to the second semester. Although not easy, we proved time and time again that we are capable of excelling in the online setup. And with many of us starting to get vaccinated, I'm hopeful that the road ahead is a much brighter one. Maybe, just maybe, I don't want to jinx anything, we get to go to school physically in the near future. Anyways, I hope you all were able to get plenty of rest over December because there's a lot in store for all of us for the second half of the school year. But before we proceed to the second semester, I would like to revisit the thrust that we set for ourselves during the start of the school year, igniting a generation of engaged Xavierians, wherein we strive to be more aware of the social realities around us and take the initiative to maximize our God-given gifts to proactively and creatively work towards the attainment of the common good. Looking back at the first semester, I can confidently say that we were able to live out our student council thrust, even in the simplest of ways. On the end of the student council, we were able to launch a multitude of initiatives and activities that provided opportunities for Xavierians to live out our thrust. For our clubs and committees, we had programs such as the A-Day Camp Celebration, the Blue and Gold Ignition Spirit Week, the Examen Committee's Examens, the Esports Club's Gaming Tournament, and so many others. We even continued projects such as Hoopy the Stallion, but this year's posts are more focused on promoting the ideals of an engaged Xavierian, such as taking initiative, being more proactive, and the qualities of a good leader. My favorite post would have to be the one with the Who Fevers. So, just in case there's only one Spider-Man in No Way Home, at least we have multiple Hoofies, and, nothing else.
Meanwhile,
Hey babe, there's a multiverse pala, kaya I made this watch so I can go to different universes. I just have to press it, so I'll be right back, babe.
My gosh, babe, you're so smart. Go, have fun.
Alright, bye-bye.
12 seconds later.
Wait, was I gonna say again next in my speech? I forgot na.
Yo, Miggy, fire up,
Huh?
bro.
Oh,
yo,
Hey, who are you? Who are you? Who are you in my room? What do you look like me?
Never mind, I'll go.
What I'd like to highlight, however, is our voter registration and empowerment campaign entitled Kilos Kabataan, Kaya Natin To. For the first semester, our focus was really on promoting the importance of voting and encouraging eligible Xavierians to register to vote. This includes voter empowerment talks care of COMELEC, our SC shorts, our joint statement to extend the voter registration deadline, and so many other materials that made the voter registration process much clearer to our Xavier community. A big thank you once again to our fellow Xavierians who took the time to register to vote over the past few months, even if it meant sacrificing numerous hours just waiting in line. Although we were able to uphold our thrust through these programs and activities, there's still so much that we can and plan to do. A number of our committees have launched their projects earlier in the GA, so I strongly encourage you all to support and participate in these efforts. Going back to Kilos Kabataan, we hope to build upon what we've established in the first semester by further promoting discernment as we vote for the right leaders. Leaders who truly have a love for the Filipino. We have a lot of efforts planned such as a voter manifesto, debate showcases, more informative publicity materials, and even a relaunch of our SCEB podcast from last school year entitled Time Out. I would also like to share how these Kilos Kabataan efforts are greatly influenced by the survey that we rolled out a few months ago. From the survey, you all were able to voice out your concerns regarding the specific issues that the Philippines needs to address, alongside your visions for our country after the 2022 elections. Majority of the responses expressed concerns regarding our government's response to COVID-19 as a whole. These include management of COVID-19 funds, vaccine rollout, the treatment of our medical frontliners, and the need for face-to-face classes. Other issues raised include the need for better governance, concerns regarding the protection of our environment, economic concerns such as unemployment and government debt, and so many others. Your participation in our survey is a simple yet an amazing example of being an engaged citizen, and we hope you all may continue to have an active part in Kilos Kabataan so that we may bring to life our aspirations for a brighter future for the Philippines. After all, Kilos Kabataan for this semester is really focused on fostering critical thinking as we make informed decisions that are not only based on truth, but also taking into consideration the needs of those around us, our fellow Filipinos. Thus, let us all continue to stay vigilant amidst our country's socio-political climate and engage ourselves in issues concerning the Filipino people. Apart from just socio-political engagement, let us not forget that engaged citizenship is also geared on being of service towards those in need. Thus, the SCEB will also be conducting a fundraiser entitled Love Hoofy, as Hoofy is representative of all of us Xavierians. Through this project, we hope to sell Xavier-themed merchandise to provide much-needed assistance to our agency personnel in Xavier and the medical staff in the Kalinga Center in San Juan. More details regarding this project will be provided later on during the year. But we ask you now for your support and to stay tuned for what we have in store for you all. To end, I would like to stress how you, my fellow Xavierians, are at the very core of everything that we do. Our countless projects and initiatives be nothing without your involvement, and I'm sure that your participation will allow all of us to grow holistically as we continue to uphold engaged citizenship and Magis as we maximize our skills not only for ourselves but for others as well. Remember also that all of you are GOATed, the greatest of all time, by simply being yourselves. All of us are unique in our own special ways, and it is important that we continue to improve ourselves while remaining true to who we are. Never forget that as we make the most out of what is left of this school year and continuously work towards building our nation as Filipino citizens. And with that, this is Miggy Pascual, your Student Council President. Luchet looks, stay safe, and of course, stay goated! Okay, wait. Oh my gosh, this thing is heavy. Lift! Okay.